cool things happen to me because I'm totally so cool. Anyways, first story. Majority of my cool stories happened in a magical place called Germany. And we lived right next to a forest in the neighborhood, which is amazing for a little 5-year-old who lived in a place with other little 5-year-olds. And no, I'm not 5. This happened way back in like 2019 or something. Back to the story. In that forest, everybody, most of the kids, would go in that forest and have fun. And me and my friend, who I completely forgot the name of, but let's call him Deodorant because he smelled good in a funny way. So me and Deodorant were in that forest, and he brought me to something that kind of looked like an unfinished mini house that 3 people could fit in. It only had a roof though, and he said that him and his dad were building it, showing me more logs cut down and some screws in the roof. And he asked me if I wanted to finish it with him, because his dad wasn't really helping with it anymore. And I said, yes, I will finish the mega hut with you, and we will eat peanuts in it together. So, using the leftover logs that he had and making them into walls, the hut was eventually finished, and we ate not peanuts, but Pringles in it. Crazy plot twist, I know. We only let the most best of friends in the mega hut. Now that I think about it though, that hut probably wasn't large. It probably just seemed large because of how small I was. This next story is one of my favorites because of how many people were involved in it. In that same forest, my sister, Kayani, made a nice little chapel church place and even had a little bench chairs thing to sit on. And every Sunday, my sister would have a bunch of people go over there in the forest and have a little mini chapel service. And I thought that was so cool. Because it was. But one time, I saw a boy walk past it and knock down the beautifully handmade cross that is extremely fragile and kept together by like 2 thin sticks and a thin rope made by nature. The rope looked and felt like a fragile root of a sapling, to give you an idea of what we're looking at. I went up to the boy and kindly asked him if he could fix up the cross and put it back to where he was. But when he spoke, he was all like, oh, it's a German boy. So, knowing that it would be hard to communicate to this boy to ask him to fix it, I just fixed it myself, which took a bit, but I did it. Second to last story. The setting, playground, right at the end of the street. Me and my friends were there at the playground, and I really don't mean to be rude if this is rude, but I'm just saying what I saw. But there was somebody who was bigger than most other people, and he told a small little 5-year-old girl to go on the seesaw with him. She did, and the moment she got on and the seesaw went up onto her side, she flew off the handlebars doing a full ragdoll flip with the most scorpion back I've ever seen. She went home, nothing really happened after that, but the moral of these stories is eat Pringles instead of mega huts, learn to talk to German boys, and don't make little kids do front flips off of seesaws. I don't know what to say here, but I hope y'all are having a good day. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'm gonna try to upload as quickly as I can. Also, when it was time to talk about the playground story, and I said second to last story, yeah, I lied. I was originally gonna have it be my second to last story, but I was not gonna be very happy about animating a 5-minute video this time, because that one video that I animated it for 4 minutes took me like a couple days, and I had a bunch of schoolwork that I had to focus on, and then I was worried because like I couldn't publish my videos, it was taking forever, so I don't want to